Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Cheyenne, and every week I bring you beauty tutorials for the vintage and alternative lifestyle. If you enjoy that kind of content, please hit the subscribe button down below and join the growing community. Be sure to watch to the end and get the most out of this video and to learn some techniques that'll help you achieve a better overall makeup look. I started this look by prepping my face with the Stila One-Step Correcting Primer and concealing underneath my eyes with the NYX Concealer. Now I'm moving on to my foundation, and I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Full Coverage Foundation in shade 2.5. A tip when purchasing this foundation, anything ending in a 0.5 is going to be a pink undertone, and anything ending in a 0.0 is going to be a yellow undertone. They also have a 0.25, which is going to be a neutral undertone. It is definitely a great foundation to use because it does offer full coverage and versatility when it comes to shade range. Next, I'm going to be concealing under my eyes, and I'm going to be using NYX's Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer in shade Vanilla. I like to apply this in a triangular shape underneath my eyes, and this is to help prep my face for highlight, but also to conceal any under eye bags or dark circles that are underneath my eyes. I also like to work this product onto my eyelids as a eyeshadow primer. I use the tapered end of the beauty sponge just to really get into every crease, and I feel like it really helps with the overall application. Next, I'm going to be just setting my face with an HD setting powder from NYX, and then I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Tarteus Glow to Go highlight and contour kit. And I'm applying this just into the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm also going to be applying this in my nose area to narrow out my nose, and underneath my lower lip to give more of a pouty looking lip. I also like to apply this at my jawline just to really slim down the shape of my face. And you don't want to apply too much, so going in and really making sure it's nice and blended out is very important. Next, I'm going to be using this Morphe eyebrow pot, and I love this. It works just like the Anastasia brow dip, so if you're looking for a good dupe, this was $12 on Ulta's website. I like to start with this product on the tail end of my brow and working into the inner corner, and this is going to give you that really ombre brow look. So I create an outline, and then once my outline is finished, I bring the product from the outline down into the brow to fill the brow. And then I'm going to be using a spoolie to brush it out. Once I'm done with that, I'll be outlining my brows with a cream concealer. I'm still using the NYX, and then I'll be blending it out with my beauty sponge. And it's really important to blend this out without actually accidentally getting any of the concealer into your brow. So you want to blend upward and make sure that you're not patting onto the brow itself, because then you are going to hide the brow product that you've already placed. Next, I'm going to be using the banana powder. It is Brighten Up by Essence, and this was really cheap and so good, and I love it. I'm just going to be using a damp beauty blender and applying it to my brows to set my brows and underneath my eyes to catch any fallout from my shadow. Today I'm going to be using the Revolution Pro Decadent palette, and as you can see, there are so many beautiful shades on this palette. And we're going to be starting off with Sundown, and we're going to be applying this to the crease and all over the actual lid. This shade is going to add warmth to the overall look, and it's also going to act as our transition color. So I'm just blending it out with a nice fluffy Morphe blending brush, and then applying to the top of my lid as well to act as a base for the gray and the black that I'll be laying on top. Next, I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Cremated palette, and if you haven't used this, I love this palette. It is definitely a makeup artist must-have. There are so many beautiful shades, mattes and glitters, and they are just, the formulation is so good, and this is one of my favorite palettes. For today's video, I really wanted a dark but warm smoky eye, so I decided to marry the two palettes together, and we're going to be using the shade RIP to set the base for our black smoky eye. So I'm just patting that on, and that is the secret to getting true pigment from a shadow, is to pat on your pigment when applying, and then using your blending brush to create that transition. As you can see, the two shades work so good together and blend out flawlessly together. Next, we're going to be going in with the shade Hearse, and same thing, we're just patting it on, and you can see I'm using a thick, flat eyeshadow brush to pat this on. And then I'll be using a fluffy brush just to blend out the transition so it has that flawless smoky eye look. The secret to a good black smoky eye is building up your coverage. So you never actually want to start with the black. You want to start with a brown or an orange or something underneath just to build up your color so the black sits well on it. Next, I'm going in with this beautiful glittery black shade, and I'm just using my fingertips just to pat it on. And as you can see, it just adds that hint of glitter that we really want. And then going back in with that orange for the lower lash line. I'm using NYX's Vinyl Black eyeliner, and this is one of my favorite liquid liners to use, and I use this pretty much in all of my videos. If you guys have been with me for a while, you'll know it's one of my favorite and go-to eyeliners to use. And next, I'm going in and doing my lips, and this is shade, I believe, Dubai, and it is from NYX Cosmetics. And this one, actually, I really do enjoy the formulation of this one compared to the other NYX lipstick that I had used in previous video. And as always, I'm going in and using the DeSilk eyelashes in 007. If you are interested in these lashes, definitely click the link in my description for the eyelashes on Amazon. I love these. They're so beautiful and they end up bringing together the entire look. This was actually such a fun dark fall look to create, and I just had fun with the makeup today, and I actually really liked how it ended up turning out. And guess what, you guys? A little guest appearance from our new baby Indiana. And as always, thank you for watching, and be sure to hit one of these links, and also be sure to subscribe for more videos. I put new videos out every week.